dee doo dee doo dee doo. Then it goes. I didn't rip you off because then after that it goes. Do 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 do. I didn't get a cheese wedge that time, so I didn't have to hit you with it. By the way, noodles in a bowl, Keck W, thank you. I can only assume that that is a Daniel raid. I don't know what's so funny. Like it actually just sounded like noodles in a pot to me. Everyone seemed to think that it was some kind of like they were bopping me for it for some reason, which I can't understand why they would do that. Hold on, I'm turning on my PlayStation 5. What does it mean when your controller is just blue when you try to turn on the console? Oh, you know what it means? It means this is not plugged into the PS5. That makes sense. One moment. The hardest boss in Dark Souls, Elden Ring, putting a USB cord into a USB port first try. Hold on one moment, please. Anybody miss the days when the consoles just had like a power button, man? And you could just hit the button and be like, I'm popping. Nowadays, to this day, I could not tell you where the eject button is on a PS4 and where the power button is. They make the buttons, like there's so much a part of the form factor. I just hit one button and then that's good enough for me. Bro, use a controller? It was unsynced. It was trying to sync to the PC because we were playing Conan Chop Chop. Hold on, it's working. It's working. Have you watched the Tyler Perry play? I have not watched the Tyler Perry play. I've seen a Madea family funeral, and I've seen a Madea homecoming, and I've seen one other one. I don't remember. It is a Madea movie. It's not one of the earnest ones where she like maybe goes to prison or whatever. Mind of Medina. I haven't seen that one. It's on Comedy Central, right? Why'd you watch them? I don't know. It's just like it's it's a part of media that I'm not familiar with, you know? So I thought, why not? Why not expand my cultural horizons and watch a little bit of Madea? So now I know that Madea, she goes, hello. Did I stutter? I said I saw him this morning. This morning. I said I saw him this morning, she says. And every time she says it, I go, that's pretty funny. Hello. She does go hello. Is this okay? If you can't tell me it's not okay, then it's okay. /marker Elden Ring. All right, we are back. Oh, time to finally fight this guy. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. All right, so I guess my game didn't save. That's pretty unfortunate. I will say, when I turned on my PS5, it was like, hey, just so you know, the PS5 didn't turn off properly last time it shut off. And I was like, no shit, Sony. That's why I kept it on, so that I wouldn't lose any of the Dark Souls progress we made. But I guess it decided, like, hey, let's turn off instead. But that's fine. You know what? I already beat him once. I'm not doing a points refund. We beat the boss. He even hit us with his lore and his chains. We'll just beat him again. But let this be a lesson to you. Maybe try, if you got a thing where you've got to be somewhere at X time, I would recommend beating the boss not on your last attempt. Like before time runs out. I would recommend not even putting yourself in the position of being late. That's alright, I'm ready. Dude, wait, were there always messages here? I did it. At least it was an easy boss. Like, I can't imagine that, like, psychologically I would be this strong if this had been a tough boss. Like the Beast of Farah Mazula. Then I would actually be tilted. But because it's like an easy boss, I'm not sweating it too much. Okay, choose your moments. That's not a good moment to choose. We don't choose that moment. We choose this moment. You remember what it's like. It's a dance. You pick your initiates appropriately. You get in there. What do you got for me? Not my tempo. That's not the move I like. I can accept this move. I'm living. I am living for it. Initiate properly. I said initiate properly. I said the real Mystique. For a lesser gamer, a gamer with lesser mental, this would legitimately be like a console in the dishwasher moment. I'm taking it as the opportunity for some self-improvement. Don't. You owe me. You owe me a sip. I lived. Sip. Huge sip. Hammer me. 0 flasks. No sweat. Okay, give me something real. A real initiate? That's a real initiate right there. No resin Yagamis. Can't believe I didn't get hit. Try me again. I'm out. Do it again. No glancing required. I don't like that attack. Give me something better. I want something better. That's not better. That's much worse. This is better. That's our moment. That's not our moment. It's okay. Give me the good stuff. I knew that was going to catch me. There were some panic rolls in there, but you know what? We're even. Not today. Get me out of there. No swords. No swords. Hammer me. Come on. Come on. Minute by minute by... Not my tempo. Not even close to my tempo. Fair enough. I'm right there, though. I'm right there. It's good. We're going to get him back. We're not going to run the casino. That's just like... That's a recipe for tilt because we've already beaten this guy. You gotta use your power attack. I've already beaten this boss. Ask yourself what went wrong in your life that you've become this guy. We were one successful dodge roll away from beating him 2 times in a row, and you went, here's the secret. You gotta use your power attack. Just think about it for a second. My mother didn't love me? You know what? I mean, like, that's tough. I don't know what that's like. My mom loves me and I love her too. So I'm just gonna say, like, my sympathy to you. That was greed, pure greed. This is not pure greed. That was greed, but you know what? Sometimes greed is good. No hammer yet. Go ahead, throw it. I'll take a sip. I'll take another sip. The light Yagamis don't discourage me. They're worth nothing. I take it as a very encouraging sign. If we can beat this guy every other time we fight him, I think that's a great, that's a bullish signal for the rest of our Elden Ring playthrough. Maybe let's not get too cocky. How come he's fighting this boss again? Can we get exclamation point PS5 in chat, please? Many people are asking this. We're doing a no-hit run. Trying to be the first person to get a no-hit run on the PS5. Thank you, thank you. That's fine, I didn't depress the button. I deserve that one. Did this not save? Can we get an exclamation point PS5 in chat, please? I mean, it's my own fault. Like, I know the Dark Souls, the methodology is whenever you leave the game, you want to do start system quit game. But I thought because we rested at the bonfire we would be okay, so I took a shortcut. Let that be a lesson to you. The game has shooters everywhere. Why are you fighting this guy again? Can we have exclamation point PS5 in the chat, please? Okay, there you go. That's the last one, though, because future ones are going to be bait. That one was the last non-bait message, I think. Also, this is what speedrunners do. So, like, this feels like a natural kind of, like, career evolution for me. Should not have done that. To be the guy who's like, hey, I beat this boss. Let's do it again and do it faster. That hurts. That's painful. No Yagamis. Ooh, that's worse than a Yagami. 2 Flasker. No Yagamis. Perfect opportunity. Beautiful. Four flasks is not where I want to be, but that's okay. Hey, NL, I got offered an English teaching job in Korea. Would you recommend the experience? It's something I think you have to ask yourself. Like, nobody can answer this question for you. Also, I think, like, because of COVID, it's maybe a more unique experience. Like, I don't know what life is like in South Korea right now for an expat or otherwise. But, like, obviously, I was lucky enough to do it at a time when there were, like, no travel restrictions or anything that could keep me from possibly being able to come home if, like, a wave happened or something like that. That might change my viewpoint. But, like, I think if you're young and, like, not to be rude, but if you have, like, limited other, fair enough, viable career prospects, You know, if you're like I was 21, I graduated from an undergraduate institution with a bachelor's of science honors in biology. I had nothing else lined up. To do a year of teaching ESL in South Korea was fine. But by about 3 months into it, uh, I knew that it was not going to be a long-term thing for me. And then even more, like, beyond that, and it's fine. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But it is, like, my recurring nightmare. Like, the same way people have nightmares about, like, their teeth falling off. Or, you know, like, going to school with no clothes on. Or you have an exam, but you hadn't been to class. Like, you just showed up for class one day, and they're like, by the way, it's the final exam. I have nightmares where, like, I'm on a plane to South Korea, and I'm like, wait a minute, how did I get here? And then I realize that it's day 0 of my 365-day contract, and I'm like, no! So, you know, I wouldn't necessarily say it scarred me, but it left an impact that's visible. But I had some good times as well. I know this all sounds negative, but, like, you know, you got to keep in mind, like, if you're going to YouTube for, like, advice on stuff like this, I'm happy to be, like, a slightly dissenting voice. Because every YouTube, like, channel like that is, like, it's the best thing I've ever done in my life. It's crazy. All the problems I had in my, you know, birth country were solved for me by coming to this country where essentially I have absolutely no responsibilities whatsoever. And, whoa, check it out. The food is so good, right? Like, this... I'm happy to be the person giving you a little bit of what I would call the reality of the situation, but there's some pluses and some minuses. I would never go back. I mean, I've been back to South Korea, but I would never go back as an ESL teacher. But it depends on a lot of things, you know? Do you like working with children? Some people do. I have a child. I like spending time with my child. I don't really like working with children. Whoa! Okay, he's being too aggro right now. This is our moment. You work with children now? Yeah, I know, it's the worst part of the job. Not today. I don't even know if I've seen that one. Give me a good one. Thank you so much. No light Yagamis after this. Sip me. I'm out. I'm out. Okay. 1 flask. This is a good initiate moment. Then we got to bail. And we try it again. You wait for your moments on this fight. You wait for them. You wait for them. That's one of them. That's another one. You can tell I've been here before. I'm not sipping yet. Okay, good initiate maybe. Hammer me. Gotta love that. Quick 2-tap. Saved. Okay, good initiate, thank you. This is our big punish window. You could probably 3-tap him. Ooh, okay, good stuff. That was a big moment for me. That could have been a big moment as well for a different reason. Sip me, sip me. No. Yagami punished! I have no flasks. Get good, forehead. No point in getting away when you got no flasks. Good range. Good range. No Yagamis. Beautiful Yagamis. Oh! If any attack that doesn't start with a golden straight sword, we got him. There's no question about it. Chib, you don't even... Can I tell you something, Chib? I defeated this guy at 10:02 a.m. I was 2 minutes late for getting into a Discord call for an activation that I was doing with Justin, Malf, and Dan. Beat him, celebrated, rested at the bonfire. My PS5, when I turned it back on, was like, oh, you thought? Okay, I deserve to die. I deserve to die on this one. It's true. But you know what? I'm not sweating it. Honestly, it's a fun boss fight. All my apes, all gone. Could you do the attacks that are punishable, please? Like this one? Maybe like a little further away from the edge, in my opinion, but that's okay. No sweat. I thought there was a little mushroom boy there. Did you see that? Bad? Greedy? Yagami. That's fine. Yagami gives us a good sip window. I'll embrace that sip window. It's because you forgot to say that was cool. I forgot. I said when I beat him, I was going to be like, that's pretty cool. And then I was going to move on. Nice try. Nice try. Anybody else trying nicely right now? Ooh. The Yagamis are resinous. You know it. I know it. Like, why are we pretending like they're not? You gonna hammer me? You gonna hammer me? Ooh, that's the one. You dodge that, you're feeling good. You don't dodge that, you're feeling bad. Good sip though. He might Yagami. The Yagami bait is too strong. I'm alive. I have 2 flasks remaining. Okay, this is doable. Take your battles. That's not a battle we like to take. That's a battle we like to take, where we want hammer follow-up. Okay, you're scared. I understand. Give him 2 and then get out. Still alive. No Yagamis? Yagami-less? Don't get hit by that too much. It's doable, but so is me dating a supermodel. Yes, but unlike you dating a supermodel, I accomplished this feat not but 2 hours ago. Yours exists in fantasy and mine exists in memory. We are not the same. +2, I love it. I'm telling you, I actually fully understand the Incredible Hulk. The fact that anger is his superpower. I'm actually a lot smarter when I'm angrier. The words come together better. They sting. They're more biting. I'm not any stronger when I'm madder, I think. At least not like, you know, measurably. I'm not one of those guys when I'm in the gym. I'm like, you know, get mad, use smelling salts. Imagine you're fighting Thanos right now. Like, that's not my, that sort of thing isn't my bag, baby. But like before, like a final exam or something like that, I could definitely go Michael Jordan. I could be like, my teacher doesn't want me to, I just don't want to be that close to the edge. My teacher doesn't want me to pass this exam. Yeah? Well, then I'm going to get a 76 in the class then, just to show her. I'm Yagami. You're Yagami. We're all Yagami. Do it. Do the thing. Do the roar. Do the roar. Nice try. Nice try. Three quick ones. Why you running, dude? Why you running? I want you to go hammer. Hammer is how we win. Nobody's winning this fight on this phase. Stop backstepping. Stand in and fight me. Get away from the edge, please. You watched Death Note recently? No, but every time I sign into Netflix, it's like, you might be interested in this show. And I'm like, you know what? The machines have a long way to go. Okay, hammer me. 4 flasks, acceptable. Woo! How about one of those? I'm alive. Just a quick one. Okay. Good attacks. The best attacks. It's okay. He could... That's a punish. If you sip, he Yagamis you and then does it again. Now that we know that, we can use it against him. How about 3? Ooh. Nice try. Square up. Hammer me. Hammer me. You piece. You gotta use the hammer there, and you know it. I don't go in on swords. On swords, I live my life. You can see my face change there. Now he punishes with a Yagami, and he does it again. Now you take your sip there. There you go. You get out of Yagami range. Okay, maybe stop talking so much. Take a slash there. What are you doing? This is, I take these. Ooh. Poor timing, and yet, you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it. 2 flasks. Let's work these numbers in our favor. Do a good initiate. 2 quick ones. I'm gonna flask. I deserve that. I didn't deserve that. Don't Yagami me. Don't Yagami me. Don't Yagami me! No flasks. Maidenless? One. We stay. We run. I'm living. This is doable, man. And if you were thinking of appraising a message, now would be a great time. Ooh, I'm dodging IRL. Run. Do not rate it poorly.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
We're gonna get him. I'm gonna leave a message right here. The message is going to say, be wary of... Hold on. Be wary of bug. There you go. That's how you know it's me. The hardest boss of all is PS5 OS. Whoa. Okay, I'm not giving up too many easy flasks here. That's all I'm gonna say. I give up too many flasks early, and then I go sicko mode when I'm flaskless. Flask lossless. Bad starts hit me. What the heck? I've made a terrible mistake. Flask me. There you go. Check this out. You should just use a summon now? I mean, you already beat it for real? What are these half measures? Why is man so weak? Just take your medicine. You know it's good for you. Get better at the game. Enjoy yourself. Get a real sense of accomplishment. I didn't realize that Twitch.tv is full of cowards. People who are like, oh, you know, I already, you know, didn't have a salad for dinner. I might as well eat the whole pizza. No, man. Hammer me. This is why we got 4 flasks. That one hurt mightily. I refuse. Go ahead, Yagami. It's a great Yagami time. And appraising isn't? You see any damn appraisals coming in? It's called making a joke point, Dexter. All I'm gonna say, when you got a Pokemon username, you're already on the back foot when you get into a battle of wits. Okay, that was too far. I apologize. Not to OP, but to the other people in chat who may have Pokemon usernames that wasn't intended to apply to. Mean? It was... Responding to meanness with meanness isn't mean, it's based. Shuckle OP. Red username. Capital S, capital O, capital P. There's an underscore in the middle. Before the OP. By the way, the person yesterday who said they got banned because they called me bald, they added me on Twitter and said I'm red username starts with an S. I added them and said, did you really get banned for being bald? Or for saying that I was bald? And they never replied, which again... always thinks, like, I think of that as a little sus. I wouldn't ban you for being bald. I have to ban myself. That was me and I replied. That was not you. Your name is not red, does not start with an S. Your name is white and it starts with a C and it's in Pascal case for some reason. And you've just been added to the key value pair list. And in the metadata section, it says don't believe his lies. I mean, if you're not going to attack, then I'll take a quick one. You're going hammer strats now, I think? No, not yet. Probably one more combo. That was foolish of me. Okay, we're going to rip you here. Here comes hammer. 5 flasks. I don't want to be there. You can't take a sip on that. The sip gets punished. You can get one hit there, run for your life, and then sip here. I remain punished. But getting punished by a Yagami is not that bad. Like, if that's punishment, then sign me up. That hurts. Come on, man. I got tiger blood. Remember when he said there's no point casinoing? You need to learn how to listen. I didn't say there's no point casinoing. I said that's Tilt Central. You have me confused with some other voice you're hearing right now. It could be another tab that's open, or it could be something more troubling, but I'm not suggesting that. I'm merely offering it up as a concern troll to make you feel like you're on the back foot psychically. Much like Margit the Fell Omen is right now. Go ahead, take a little break. You earned it. We schmeat. We happy schmeat. We band of Davidsons. I didn't think that was gonna hit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hit me. The Yagami interrupt. Little unfair. I'll take another sip. Don't rampart me. What if they jump off the edge of the map? This boss has anti-Taurus demon protection. Unfortunately. I mean, actually, fortunately. Because again, all of the... I'm here to try to make you stronger while trying to also become stronger myself. All of that is just your brain telling you a lie. And the lie is that you're not good enough to beat this boss. There must be some trick you can use, and you can't weather the storm of dying even a single extra time, or you're gonna cry. That's not the case. You are strong enough. You just... I'm not gonna say you just need to believe in yourself. All I'm gonna say is you just gotta do it enough times. Don't punish me. I feel punished right now. You gotta do it enough times. Memorize a couple of the boss patterns. Then you're off to the races. I lived. Huge, huge plays. What are we doing first? I can take this. 2 quick ones and we out. Ooh, I'm definitely out. I'm alive. I'm sipping. Huge sip. You missed your window. 2 quick ones. We out here. That's our big punish window. 2 flasks remain. We gotta stay efficient. We don't take a courtesy flask. I want to see good attacks. That's a good attack. If you can dodge that, you can beat this boss. You gotta wait. You gotta wait for his hand to come up, then you sip. Otherwise, you're getting caught by the bait. Next time. Okay, I need a window. Window me. I'm going 3. I don't care. Two. Sword is not what you want to see, but you know what? That's fine. Huge Yagami for you. I'm happy for you. I'll take my 1. You'll never know how close I was to not dodging that. I'm flasking. Worth. So not worth. Deserved. Deserved. Bad sip, though. If I'd stayed confident with the no sip, we would have been fine. The Yagami punish. There's no rage to be had. This is like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I might actually be crazy, or I might actually be the only sane person. People love these games because they're hard, and then I get messages that are like, I commend you, sir, for not once losing your temper while playing. And I'm like, this is what I was here for. Like, this is what I was waiting for. Isn't this why you pre-ordered the collector's edition with the $200 Funko Pop? I mean, that's what I'm here for. I would love to meet the man you see in your head. Try looking in a mirror. And then there's one staring back at me. Staring back at me. I don't know if anybody here listens to gangster rap. That's Justin Timberlake. Modern Justin Timberlake. Not his garbage stuff from his early career. I might lose my temper if I had to rebeat a boss just because I didn't save properly. Well, it's just a lesson for me that, like, it's my error, even if I think it shouldn't have happened in the first place. But secondly, like, on the spectrum of, like, negative things that can happen to you in your life, this is like a modest frustration. It's not really, like, you know, getting like a nasty phone call from your doctor or something like that. Or like a letter from the government that you owe them your life savings in tax revenue, or like a text from your daycare provider that's like, just so you know, your daughter's got a runny nose. Like, this is just, we're just playing with toys. Insane. 3 flasks remain. Insane. The cojones. The cojones. He's getting mad. Look at him. He's going aggro now. He's going to burn up his stam. He's going down. He's going to go hammer. He's like, I got a one-shot lethal him. That's copium. Ooh, we out here. Take something to remember me by. That hurts. Sip in his face. No Yagami's in his face. We don't sweat that. 2 flasks remain. Pick your engagements. I get hit by that all the time. Okay. This is a good one. Minute by minute, we're going Doobie Brothers strats. What are we doing? That hurts. We give him 1, and then we bail. We take a second. Go ahead, try to Yagami. I've already sipped. Nice. Nice. I knew it. I knew it. You got no confidence in yourself, Margit. That's your problem. You think you gotta go for the one-hit KO? You think that's your only chance to take me out? Or doing an attack I've only seen once before? Ooh. Did I get scared there? No. Yes. No. Him. Me. Ooh. See you later. Stay in there. What are we doing? What's your newest move? Very takeable. Perhaps the most takeable of all the initiates. Sans hammer. Not today. We take 1, we get out. At this point, I sip. And I'm okay with that. We're really in there. Hands are sweating, I'll admit. Got some sweaty hands. Would you like to do a dream initiate for me? Thanks so much. You take care now. Appreciate your cooperation. Yeah. We heard all this. Yeah. I know. We heard this, okay? Well, that was cool.